All right, so today I wanted to go over a little bit of the car more in depth now that some time has went by. Still working on some of the who's fixing what and who's not and blah blah blah. I'll be sure to update that as I have more information. But let's look at the car when, you know, we're not really, oh my gosh, let's get on the trailer, let's, you know, I'm still in shock. So let's have more of a clear look and show you guys what it looks like. I got the bumpers pulled off and stuff, so let's have a peek. So here she is. It's very sad, but it's okay. It'll be getting fixed. I did take it to my buddy Corey at Evans, and we did an alignment to check to see. That's kind of the first indication of, you know, whether we would find any frame damage or not. But it did line up and everything was able to be realigned. It knocked the toe in a little bit in the rear, but we were able to get it realigned and it does drive straight and fine, so that's a good sign. It doesn't appear to have any frame damage. It's just a lot of ugly cosmetic stuff. So the obviously I already got a taillight that I found. Someone on Facebook was awesome and hooked me up on a good deal with it, as well as I already have a new trunk with a different wing that I bought, that I road tripped this past weekend to North Carolina. I forgot my GoPro. I meant to film that whole thing because the guy I bought it from has awesome build. It's his Instagram handle, I think, is Send It Alex. It's a red LS swap car that he's actually pulling the LS and doing a full electric S2000. He said it's gonna have 1,000 foot-pound of torque, which is just ridiculous. But super awesome dude. He held it for me until I was able to make it for a couple weeks and picked that up. So that's one part, 2 parts I now have for the car. And I'm also working on the rear bumper. I found a really exciting time to change that up too. So still OEM, but meant for just the single, because my exhaust is single anyway, so it'll just be cosmetically better. And we'll be getting all this fixed, but I do have a surprise. I am not gonna be, the car will not be white anymore. The car will have a different color completely, and my plan is to do just bigger and better upgrades. I'm going to be putting in my steering wheel. I'm going to try to do that maybe today on this episode we're doing. So but also big safety stuff is coming, so I'm going to be doing a roll bar and you know, just harnesses. And I did buy Hans also because safety is very important, and I almost took that for granted because the accident we had could have been a lot worse. So very lucky, and definitely not going to take the same chance twice. So let's have a peek at this steering wheel setup and let's go from there. So here's the steering wheel setup that's going to be going in the car today. Got the Works bell, standard size hub for S2000, of course NSX horn, because I mean, why wouldn't you? I did get some titanium hardware for the steering wheel, since my shift knob from Renegade's titanium. I wanted to kind of keep with that theme. And then my favorite steering wheel in the whole world, which is the Moog Monte Carlo, not the Alcantara one. I just feel like it wears too quickly, and I don't wear gloves all the time when I drive. So the leather's fine with the red stitching. 350 millimeter, so it's a little smaller than the stock steering wheel, which is good. I feel like it's gonna give me a little more control over the car. It's gonna increase my ratio a little bit, which is nice. And also it's not as fat, so it's gonna be, you know, just easier to handle and maintain. And it's actually gonna bring the steering wheel out to me about 2 inches or so, 1.5 inches, something like that. So it's just going to give me a better driving position too. And I do need to actually fix the incline on my seat at some point too. It's kind of leaned back a little bit, so I want to tighten that up just a little bit, and let's work on putting this in. So here's a before.
I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and ride on time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me. Yeah, wait, I think I'll last a bit longer. Fine, another reason to breathe this air, and that we made for ourselves. This won't be the last time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me. Yeah, I know it when I make you. I'm not the only one who's alone. Find me soon and take me home. I know it when I tell you I'm not the only one hanging on. Tie me to someone who will love me. Oh, never in my life did I wanna see you more than this. And every time you're lost, I wonder if you know you're missed. I'm breathing when I can, and I only hope you're watching this. I hope you know that I exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting?
Just got the Momo wheel in and it looks awesome. Definitely gives me more room in between my leg and my wheel when I'm on track. The OEM wheel, I felt like my knuckles were touching sometimes in a corner because I'm tall. This is a lot better. It feels better. It's a little bit smaller, like I said, and it'll, definitely let me turn easier and not have to worry about hitting my long freaking legs on the steering wheel, which is good. So there she is. Next thing we're working on, hopefully this week, we have a chance to sneak into the body shop once I get the go-ahead from my insurance company, and I hope that all this works out. And I mean, it will regardless. I'm gonna fix the car. I'm gonna get back out and race, and I got the bug, and I've never been more ready to get back out there. I just have a massive speed bump ahead, but like I said, it gives us an opportunity to fix the car up and do a few things that we maybe wouldn't have done. So need a roll bar so we can say goodbye to the center console. Try to delete all of that so we can have a nice big safe roll bar to attach our harnesses to, and be just safer if something were to happen out on track again. And just overall better feeling. So stay tuned for to see what's next, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.